where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. 59 yards. To throw on 1st down is May. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here we go.
May to the air again on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Throwing on 3rd down is May. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats go up by 7, 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Gibson now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. A 1st down throw for Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here we go, son. Hey,
They put Wilson in motion. 1st down. Fields. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Man. West right pitch. Go.
Throwing is Fields. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They put Wilson in motion. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, son. Eleven. Up. Hey, 10. Easy. Right.
Now, Fields. In trouble, and down he goes. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. 24. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Gibson now on the return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Don't jump, ready?
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. On the give, this is Allen. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, the tight end, Hooper.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Diggs on the reception. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Patriots first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Now a run on first down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. He's got it inside the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New England. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is May. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, son. Right.
They'll try the right side with Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And he'll get forward for a couple. Robert Spillane spills him there.
Here we go, son.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First down, Jets.
Press right. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
A give, left side. Here comes Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
No mud. Here we go. Cut.
2nd down, it's Fields. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. work to your check down, work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Looks like a design run here with Fields. Inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
Here we go.
A give. Here's Hall. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Now a second down throw for Fields. That one incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they can find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
They play it short, taken at the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he is is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Here we go. Good.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Fields to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
33.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Come out of the gun, here's May. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is May. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A a big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
They'll run it with Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready. Track 60.
Now, May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. Through the middle of the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st down.
Hey, 551. Here we go, set. 11. Set.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Patriots. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in the